Greetings, dear students. Welcome to my session. Dear students, in the previous session we discussed about the introduction of the tense. In the part of tense, we started present tense and we divided present tense into 4 tenses. Out of 4 tenses, we discussed the very first tense in the previous video. In this session, we will try to discuss the rest of 3 tenses in present tense. The second tense of present tense is present continuous tense. It is also called as progressive tense. Present continuous tense is used to indicate an ongoing action that is happening at present. It is also used to describe an action that is taking place at the time of making a statement or at the time of the speaker speaking. It can also be used to show that an action is going to take place in near future. The structure of present continuous tense is subject plus be forms, present be forms. The present be forms are am, is, are plus verb 1. Verb 1 is present verb plus object. Okay, for example, dear students, I am eating my lunch. This is the work I am doing at the present situation. At this case, I can't use I are eating my lunch, I is eating my lunch. The helping verb am always goes with I, and it doesn't go with any other person, either first, second, third. And next one is, the helping verb is always goes with third person singulars only. Look at it. She is cooking in the kitchen. And the next helping verb are that always goes with all other persons except first person singular and third person singular. For example, they are watching movie. That's staying in London for few days. And I told you present continuous tense can also be used to tell an action taken place in near future. For example, I am going home tomorrow. That can also be used. I'll go home tomorrow. That is completely in future tense. This action can also be used in present progressive tense as I am going home tomorrow. My sister is coming home tomorrow. In this case, we can use. Dear students, hope you understood present continuous tense. And let's discuss the next tense. The third of present tense is present perfect tense. The present perfect tense is also called as the immediate past tense. Present perfect is a verb tense which is used to show that an action has taken place recently and the result of an action can be seen at present. Perfect means an action followed by another. You remember perfect means 2 actions. An action is followed by another action. The other action has to be in past. So that the past action being followed by an action, that action is called a perfect action. The present perfect is most frequently used to talk about experiences or changes that have taken place. but there are other less common usages as well. The structure of present perfect tense is subject plus have forms, have or has, plus past participle V3 form plus object. Present perfect tense. Okay, dear students. Yeah. We use have for the first and third person plural, second person. I, we, you, they. For all these persons, we try to use have form and third verb. For third person singular, we try to use has. See, I have eaten. She has eaten. It is not I has eaten. It is not even she have eaten. So it is something like that, and do not get confused over them. Sometimes present perfect tense is used in two types of actions. One type of action is used in completed actions that are relevant to the present time. For example, I have read the novel. So you never know when this fellow started reading novel, but the result of that action can be seen at present. The second type of action is the action completed in a short time ago. My mother has come home just now. So that is completely in the past, but that is said to be in present by giving this keyword just now. Just now. These are all keywords to be used. Till now, yet, recently, already, this week, this month. These are all generally keywords that we can find in present perfect tense. Dear students, hope you have understood the present perfect tense. Let's learn the next tense. The fourth tense of, the examples I have given here. She's forgotten her folder. We have written 3 letters already. See, already is a keyword. He has finished his homework. We don't know when this fellow started homework, but the action of this result can be seen, can be understood at present. She has lived there all her life. So this is how present perfect tense can be used in sentences. The last tense of present tense is the present perfect continuous tense. Present perfect continuous tense, an action takes place sometime back in the past and continued till now. It's also called present perfect progressive. A verb and action used to show that an action started in the past and has continued or continuing up to the present moment. It usually emphasizes duration or the amount of time that an action has been taking place. The structure is subject plus have or has plus been plus V4 or else verb plus ing form plus object. For example, she has been crying since morning, and the action has started in the morning and that is still continuing, either continuing or continued. But the result of this action can be seen now, or maybe this action can continue. It is uncertainty. It is uncertain. Basically, there are two conjunctions to be used, or prepositions to be used. They are since and for. If in the sentence we can say since and for, that action can be perfectly executed in present perfect continuous tense. I'll give you one example using these two prepositions. Example 1. She has been crying since morning. In this case, the since is used for the point of time. Second example. She has been crying for 4 hours. In this case, the word for is used to denote period of time. And both the sentences are present perfect continuous tense. So this is how an action can be used in present perfect continuous tense. Look at the table, dear students. English substitutive table. First person, second person, third person. We need to know for which persons the helping verb have can be used, for which persons the helping verb has can be used. Third person singulars he, she, it can be used for the helping verb has. For the rest of all persons, the helping verb have can be used. I'll give you an example. Look at I. I have been reading since morning. You have been speaking for 2 hours. He has been eating since half an hour. She has been cooking for 2 hours. It has been skipping since half an hour. We've been sleeping. They've been telling. You've been eating. So these are the examples to give in present perfect continuous tense. I hope, dear students, you understood little about present perfect tense. I request you to do some exercises to understand. Not only you do some exercises on paper, it is better you execute all these tenses perfectly in your day-to-day life, so that you will better understand how to use, way to use, how perfectly you would want to speak. Thank you, dear students. We'll meet in the next video and discuss about past tense. And again we'll discuss the 4 tenses of past tense. Thank you, dear students. Happy learning.